Good morning from day 2 of our Southern Virginia section hike. We just entered the Raccoon Branch Wilderness. We ended up tenting last night instead of sheltering it. We literally were all set up in the shelter, laying down. It's 8 p.m., ready to retire for the night when a giant mouse came running into the shelter. And we were both like, F that. And we went and set up our tents at 8:15 p.m. in the dark with our headlamps. And tented instead. But I still didn't sleep great because I kept convincing myself there was a bear. Probably because we saw a bear yesterday. And now I'm convinced they're everywhere. But alas, there was no bear visit that we were aware of. But it is just before 8 o'clock. And we're starting our day with a climb for breakfast. 1,000 feet. Over like 2 miles. But today's a big day. It's only like 14 miles, something like that. But 3,600 feet of climbing. So slow and steady. Lots of breaks. Goodbye. What's up, everybody? We are at Old Orchard Shelter. The shelter is right up there. I'm tenting down here. Just because the shelter has comments that there's a lot of like mice activity and whatnot, and that's gonna be a no from me. So yeah, I didn't vlog like anything of our hike today. There really wasn't anything honestly too super exciting to show. We did have a big day, lots of climbing, but we were mostly just walking like in a green tunnel of rhododendron. We had really limited water today, so we had to like be careful with how much we were drinking. There is no water at this shelter currently. There is 3 piped springs at this shelter, but all of them are bone dry, like not even a trickle or a drip or anything like that. So we had to camel up down at Fox Creek, I think it's called. It's like 1.7 miles before the shelter, and it's a climb up about 600 or 700 feet. So I cameled up down there, just drank a bunch, and then I carried just my 1.8 liters up. We've got water around mile 5 tomorrow, so it's going to be a dry morning, but I don't really drink a lot of water, which is a bad thing to admit, but the 1.8 was going to be enough for me to have here at camp tonight to cook with, and then to have until I get to the water source 5 or so miles in. Heather carried up a little bit more than me because she is a better water drinker than I am. Yeah, we just had dinner up at the shelter, and it is 5:30 and we're both exhausted. So I think we're probably gonna just like hang out for a little bit, maybe just like lay down and decompress before we go to sleep for the night. So tomorrow should be a pretty chill day. It's an exciting day. It's pony day. We've got ponies coming up probably less than 2 miles after leaving camp tomorrow morning. We're doing something around 12 point something miles and under 3,000 feet of gain. So we've got ponies. We enter Grayson Highlands State Park. We cross like the 500 miles from Springer sign. And we're also going to be summiting Mount Rogers tomorrow, which is the Virginia State High Point. We're staying at, is it Jacob? Thomas something? Brook? No. Thomas Knob. Thomas Knob Shelter, which is like right at the base of Mount Rogers. So we're gonna pop in there first. We're gonna claim our spots in the shelter because it's a busy shelter apparently, and then we will just like slack pack, I guess, just with our fannies probably, up to Mount Rogers and then back down. So that's the day tomorrow to look forward to. I should be videoing tomorrow because of all the exciting things that we have. It's probably going to be my longest vlog of this little series. But yeah, so sorry about today. But I'm feeling good. I had a headache for a short period of time because I wasn't drinking enough water, but I'm feeling better now. and I'm excited for hopefully a good night's rest. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.